Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6. Gaining ground. Practice. Arcade online. Arcade practice versus special match. Arcade practice. Training. Training room.
Are y'all talking on the sideline? Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up.
Are you worthy of death?
Show 'em what I got, 'cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall.
challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Gets the knockdown, and now, heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jumping. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 1, they were right to be on guard there. Breaks those shins. Scrapping it out up close. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it over. Gets the counter hit and the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Goes for the jump in to start. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Gets carried to the corner. Ooh, what a smart blow. Player 2 with the rip low heavy. Taking chunks and blows that off. With leg shake. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Things are looking very bleak. Crowns him from above. This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 needs to use knock them out of the air. Flatline them. Player 2 shows they are truly the best of the best. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Barely blocks the jump in. They just won't stop switching sides. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Trips them up. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Throws them to negate the block. Drive rush to keep it going. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets them with the anti-air. Gets the jump in. They trade hits, and now still scrapping for control of the space. What'll happen here? Player 2 can't bend the meter, hoping for a good return. Experiencing burnout. Excellent read. Fires off them and not. The super doesn't hit. Okay, here we go. What a finish! Player 2 comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Dashes up. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They were ready for the air attack. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Denies the low head. Holds out with the block. Can't tech the throw. Neither of them willing to back off here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting so ambiguous. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Was looking for that jump attack. Had the radar up and running. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Jump. Scrapping it out up close. Medium kick. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the hook, springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 holding. That combo did decent damage. A real test of nerves here. They get the win by sustaining good corner pressure and not giving them any breathing room. Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Checks with a medium kick. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. The low kick connects. Lots of aggression from both sides. The super armor does its job. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Uses the drive rush here they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. All right, what's coming up next? Wins out in the battle of the skies. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Nails the anti-air. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Definitely answers the air attack. Risky. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Nice counter. A quick breather. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Not much life difference. Knockdown and... all in with a rush. Connects with the throw. Impact counter. Ooh, that's so sick. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. Are these two gonna fight forever? Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Can't tech the throw. The counter is blocked. Big counter. Knockdown. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't get their guard down. Neither of them willing to back off here. Big low reaching heavy. That's some experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something? They're both out of drive gauge. Will they press up, bend a little game for them to stop? Go huggle! The kick hits! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Uses the target combo with a fillip. What smart play to stop the opponent there. Scrapping it out up close. Jumps in. Jump. The low kick hits. Stop huddle. How will they manage to punch super art? Burnout activates. Hits them with a stop and bop. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Drives it back, misses. Threads it cleanly. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Hadouken. Throw leaves them wide open. The low block. Dashes forward. Ooh, what a smart throw. Risky up-close scrap still going. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Nothing stops this train. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Drops them from the air. All in with a rush. Reads the jump in perfectly. Counter hit burnout, but they may have a plan here. Are you kidding me? Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that runback. Baits out the low kick. Hits them with the fire. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Sticks the combo. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start. Can't tech the throw. Medium kick. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. That combo did decent damage. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws them to negate the block. Lots of aggression from both sides. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Player 1 chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Throws them to negate the block. Zanku Hadouken. Dashes. Brushes that off and keeps going. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 holding on to the... Digs in deep to get that drive in. Knockdown and... Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect! Player 2 gained a hard-fought victory there. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Goes for the fireball. Stays cool and counters. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 chases him to KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps in. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Manages to block the jump-in attack. What'll happen? Springs forward with the drive rush. Oh, burnout triggered. Medium kick hits. You've gotta be my KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jumping. Breaks the block with a throw. Medium kick. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Not in range for the throw. It's a blink shake. Player 2 is dangerously close to running out of drive. Oh, here we go. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. This is a complete... Oh, yo, rock super hit. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 comes away with the win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps, barely blocks the jump in. Will gain control of the match in the early going. The combo's there. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Grabs him. Knockdown. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. How much digs in deep to get that drive in. Likely experiencing burnout. Sticks the combo. Hanging on for dear life. Player 2 finishes it with the anti-air. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Throws him. What's next? Zanku Hadouken. Dashes. That combo did decent damage. Oh, burnout triggered. What'll happen here? Player 2, KO. Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Jump in, finds the mark. Overdrive. What are they thinking? Backs them into the corner. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Jumps? Closing moments of the match. Mark in there! Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jumping. Who's going to start things off? Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Zanku Hadouken. Opts to continue experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. What'll happen here? Player 2 will look to apply pressure. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Up tap to close it. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Immediate jumping. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Ooh, what a smart blow. Hadouken! Dash! Here comes the corner pressure. Player one can't use drive anymore. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? What's next? Throws him. Player one is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Raw super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Closes in. All in with a rush. Tops off the tank and scores the win. Player two comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Down to Hadouken. Gets scooped from down low. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 has used up all of their drive rage. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Goes for the super art? Player 2 in trouble with no drive. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Zanku Hado! Burnout dissipates. Zanku Hadouken finishes it with the anti-air. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. That combo, they were right to be on guard there. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Still slugging it out at this range. From upstairs. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Light lead is there. Oh, putting the cherry on top! Up tap to close it. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match.
versus special versus practice. Arcade practice versus practice. Training. King Street.
Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is.
Zungia.
Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey
Behold,
young,
this
super
body of
hard-hit.
work.
Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Through a lifetime of strifing and struggling.
Akuma.
Be the best, that's my covenant.
Are you worthy
And I'ma
of
live
death?
forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they believe.
Zungia. Challenger!
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Checks with a projectile. The cross-up connects. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Trips him up. Player one chases him down. Gets the jump in. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Life lead opens up. Oh! Punish. They can't squander this punish counter tank. Target locked and scoop. Knockdown and... I think they decided to create some distance here in order to slow down the pace a bit. Both fighters planning something? Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. One baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. In there! Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Heavy punch sends them flying. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Nice counter. Burnout activates. What'll happen here? Player two, how will they utilize this? Player one in dire straits with burnout. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Hits them with a stop and pop. Looking to plant them with a pile drive. No escaping that. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The overhead denied. Blocks the low kick. Zones with the fireball. Player one won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Here comes the sets up with the jump in. Both are ready to put excellent block. Somehow manages to block the jump in. What are they gonna do? Jump reads the jump in perfectly. A jump in, ooh, does him dirty. Blocks that off. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Still alive? Still alive?
Let's go!
What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Creates an opening with the low heavy. Barely blocks the jump in. Player one chases him down. Sticks the jump in. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Absorbs the attack and fires back. All right, what's coming up next? Not shy with the grab. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player one will have to fight back here without any drive. Checks him with the projectile. Heavy punch sends him flying. Player one holding on to that corner and KO! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Breaks those shins. Headbutt. Jumps. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. A quick breather. Player one has a slight life lead. Which way you gonna block? From upstairs. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Jump! This could lead to some big damage. In with the cross-up. Drops him hard. Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player two took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. The jump in is denied. Cross up attack. Jump, curls him from above. This is gonna hurt. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Both sides getting ready. Things are looking very bleak. Flatline zone. Player two made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Strings it all together. Neither of them willing to back off here. Goes for the fireball. Got their eye on the air. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Will that drive impact get punished? Takes a trip. From up above. Decides to meet them in the air. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets him. Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player two chases them down. Barely blocks the jump in. Gets scooped from down low. Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take it. Reads the command grab. What'll happen here? Hits them with a stop and pop. And they create an opportunity. Oh no, they're stunned. Doesn't let up and gets the stun. This round may be a KO. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? No go for the throw. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Goes for the command grab. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Not shy with the grab. Target locked and scoop. Going in. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must hit them with a stop and pop. Jump. Headbutt. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. What'll happen here? two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Life lead is there, but still anyone just goes for it at this range. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. No escaping that. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Player one with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Holds out with the block. Backs them into the corner. Did well to get the buff in here. Condor Wind is fully stocked now. Lily's neutral game is now even more dangerous. Big counter. Target locked and scoop. That slight doubt is all it took. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Rushes that off and keeps going. Player one has the life lead, charges forward. Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Stealing a nice chunk of net, delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Heavy punch sends them flying. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Both absolutely refuse. Rushes in. Big drive gap now. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Closes it out. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Blocks the overhead. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Knockdown. Gets the jump in. Strings it all together. Not shy. That slight doubt is all it took. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reaching. Very solid tomahawk buster. Jump. Headbutt. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Jumps up. They were expecting that drive impact. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The last round. It's now or never. Oh, says no to the impact. We're just getting started here. Looking to impress with this super. The Raging Typhoon connects. Round and round they go. They're in for one rough landing. Can they make... Oh my God, they just choked it up. Right low heavy. Solid anti-air. Looking for a hold. Loads on the bump. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Jump. Tomahawk buster to shut him down. Player one needs to use their drive moves to have any chance of a cleared for landing. In attack range. It is over. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. A trade, but they're not worried. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. takes a trip. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Life lead opens up. Next hit will end the round. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Are we going to see some fireworks here? The Condor Wind added a bit of juice as it hits them with a stopping blow. Target locked and scoop. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. From upstairs. The drive impact is denied. Very solid tomahawk buster. What'll happen here? Gets a risky buff in. Jumps up, this unleashes some big damage. Experiencing burnout. What's next? Sets up with the jump in. Oh, closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
A new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 1 with the life lead. Well-timed command throw there. Pressuring them in the corner. Player 2 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap the KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They block the overhead and projectile to try and change the situation. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Brushes that off and keeps going. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Jumps in. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Looks like they want to put a new spin on. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Both sides getting ready. Will this super art do anything? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Who's gonna take it? Nothing but flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Sees the overhead coming. Low heavy. Nice parry. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. What now? This is gonna hurt. The low. Player 1 tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Taking chunks out of each other here. A projectile to say, get off of me! Runs that off! The drive impact doesn't work! Impact squat! Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it! They are done!
I am the true master of the fist.
Player 2 delivers the upset! That's one for the replay. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Demon Raid? They're laying into each other. Checks them with a projectile. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Life lead opens up. Reads them. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Yo, put that away. Demon Raid? Jumps in. Good instincts to spend resources while they burnout activates. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Misses the drive impact. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Shoots off a fireball up close. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. The big play does it. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Smart play with the throw. Heavy punch sends them flying. Risky up-close scrap still going. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Hits them with a stopping pop. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Knockdown and... Player 2... Burnout! Expect a tempo of the KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Go crown them from above! And super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you! Spends it all on the super! Not shy one bit about it! Look at the damage! Player 2 connects with the throw! Oh, here we go! Nice fireball! Ooh, what a smart throw! Amazing! Dangerous range here. Oh, the throw connects! What now? Oh my god, they just pumped it up! Nothing stops this train! Looking to follow up after that target combo. Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Oh, kisses the fireball! Player 2 straight up outplayed them! Talk about a David and Goliath situation! It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! This could lead to some big damage! Headbutt! Smart play to stop the opponent there. Demon Raid? Just out of range for that throw. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. That's one huge life lead. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They block the overhead and shows a medium kick. Adamant flame. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Medium kick hits. Demon Raid? Both fighters planning something? This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. KO! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.